Hello, my name is Pauline Peters, and I'm an independent consultant with Arbonne International. And Nancy Driscoll and I are going to share the Arbonne experience with you. And thank you so much for taking the time to be with us this evening. So Arbonne is a health and wellness company. It has 450 products that are pure, safe, and beneficial. And there's an income opportunity with your Arbonne business. So before we get into telling you about Arbonne, we're going to tell you a little bit about why we joined Arbonne. So I'll start. I had a very busy career, worked many, many hours. I'm sure some of you share that 60 to 70 hours a week. And three things happened to change my pattern of working. One, my sister-in-law didn't wake up one morning. She was in her early 50s. She had a brain aneurysm. Secondly, my friend, who had just gotten back from a doctor's appointment where she got a complete bill of health, died that afternoon, and she had a brain aneurysm. And the third thing was that I was diagnosed with breast cancer. So when you're diagnosed with breast cancer, you start to realize that you want to be sure you're doing what you want in your life. And I decided I wasn't. So I worked my way to part-time and then took early retirement and loved it. But when the first year of my retirement finished, I was looking at my budget and found that I had spent $30,000 over and above living expenses. And that was having a car that didn't work, putting money into it, buying a new car, and then some very expensive dental bills. So I decided at that moment I needed a part-time job. And within a day, my niece called and invited me to an Arbonne facial party at Nancy's place. So I went. I had been using Arbonne ever since I had breast cancer, actually, because I wanted products that were pure and safe. And so I went to the facial, hoping to learn more about products, but it was really when Nancy mentioned that there was an income opportunity with Arbonne that I really paid attention. I didn't know that. And so I thought to myself, here's Arbonne, I love the products, I want a part-time job, I want to do it from my own home. What's not to love about this opportunity? And I joined within a day. So I did join Arbonne because I wanted a plan B. But that's not why I'm still with Arbonne. What we do with Arbonne in terms of encouraging each of us to do personal growth. And I had done a lot of learning and workshops and coaching and so on. And I realized in that time frame that I had a dream, and I only realized what that dream was very recently. And my dream is that I want to protect children. And what made me realize, what became clear to me was that Arbonne was my vehicle in which I could fulfill that dream. And it fulfilled the dream in two ways. First of all, we have products that are safe and beneficial and pure for children. That makes our children healthier. Our products are green. They're friendly for the environment. Having a safe environment for children makes our children healthier and happier. And the second way that Arbonne helped realize my dream is in the income that I receive. I'm going to be putting that to organizations where I can help children. So organizations like the Food Bank, children's organizations, grannies in Africa who are working with HIV grandchildren, even International Plan, which is where I sponsor a child, and that sponsorship not just improves the life of the child, but the family and the community. So Arbonne has been the vehicle by which I can realize that dream. And Maybe some of you have some dreams, and maybe you can think about Arbonne as a vehicle to meet those dreams too.
Thanks, Pauline. So my name is Nancy Driscoll, and I'm a mother, I'm a wife, I'm a social worker, and now I'm a professional network marketer. I started my business about 4 years ago, and it was at a time when my first child was about 8 weeks old. I was a busy mom, and I had just stopped working as a social worker, currently on my maternity leave, and I had no intention of doing anything different than to watch, and look after my baby for the year. However, things were very tight financially, and even when I wasn't on maternity leave, my husband and I were really living paycheck to paycheck, and we were just paying our bills, and we had student loans, and we had a house to look after, and we were starting a family. So things were getting pretty stressful. And it was just by chance around that 8-week mark when I had my new baby, my girlfriend Lindsay had asked me to attend her business presentation. And at the time, I really still didn't think that I would be doing anything different other than social work. But when I heard some of the possibilities and some of the things that Pauline had spoke about, it really opened my eyes to what was possible, and I really felt that we were not living up to the potential that we wanted to be, and we could be more and do more. And it was a little bit outside of my comfort zone to start something new, but I knew if I didn't do it, I would never know. So I took a chance on myself and started to create my business, and 4 years into it, it has completely changed my life. In more ways than I can even really count or mention. But one of the main things was, of course, financially, that was at first why I joined the business, to make an extra couple $100s a month initially, and it's been way more lucrative than that. But that has done a lot for my family. It's allowed me to go back to work part-time. We were able to have a second baby close together. And to be able to work part-time and be home with my kids is just so special to me. And I also get to help other people do that. I also get to help other people reach their goals and meet their dreams as well. So it's a very exciting business, and it's a lot more like social work than I ever would have thought. And we are not living paycheck to paycheck anymore. My husband went back to school, and I'm really excited for where the future is going now, and the things that we're going to be able to do with our kids and for other people. So we'll get right into Arbonne. I'm going to share the slides with you here, and we'll give you some information to see if it's a good fit for you and your family. Okay, there it is. All right, so Arbonne's actually a 36-year-old company, which is shocking because how long it's been around, because a lot of people have barely heard of it. So we're built with Swiss heritage, but we started off in the US. We went to Canada in 2006, the UK, Australia, Poland, and we are just launching in New Zealand soon. We are launching in Taiwan later this year. So we are really just getting started. We have the ability to do a business that is local or global or both. So really exciting to be able to build your business, not just in your backyard. The market is expanding, and we are just getting better and better.
So what we were looking at now is the compensation plan. What can you expect in terms of an income with Arbonne? We have 4 different levels of management. We have the district manager, which is the first level. Average monthly income is about $322 to $1,000 a month, and it usually takes about 4 months. The second level is area manager, and this is a chance that, for you to will your business at this level, and your income is $1,700 a month generally. The third level is regional vice president. This is when you get $100,000 life insurance, plus you are you get a white Mercedes-Benz to drive, compliments of Arbonne. And this is what we call the choice level of management. You're getting $6,700 a month on average. You can make choices about whether you want to stay in your job, whether you want to change jobs, but it gives you an opportunity to make choices. And the last level is the national vice president, and that is generally takes 4 years to get to national vice president, but our particular national vice president got there in 11 months. And really it's up to you what level you want to be at, how much money you want to make each month. Those are just some examples of average amounts, but you are in full control of where you want to be in the business.
So Arbonne's a network marketing company. That's how we do our business. So network marketing is a distribution system via word of mouth. That is all network marketing is. It's something that we do all of the time. Anytime we recommend a good movie, a book, even a lawyer or a dentist or a hairstylist, vitamins or a lip gloss or protein, these are things that we are just recommending to friends and family because we like them. So with what we're used to is a traditional retail system. So that's when you buy your products at stores, say from Max, Sephora, Walmart, Lawton's or Shoppers, or if you're buying fitness products from Popeyes or GNC's, that's going to go through a traditional retail where you have a manufacturer, wholesaler, warehouser, Salesforce retailer, and then a consumer. So there's a lot of middlemen wrapped up into that have to get paid. And actually over a lot of the times, 40% of companies' budgets go towards advertising alone. With network marketing, we actually are the advertiser. We have Arbonne, the manufacturer, and it goes directly to the independent consultants and the consumer. We are also the consumer, so it's great. And we actually get to build a business through network marketing because we are the brand ambassador. We're the ones that are using the products and recommending them to other people because we know firsthand how they work and how they smell, how they taste. So that builds, I think with network marketing, it makes perfect sense because it helps us build a residual income and an income and a flexibility in our schedule. We have this opportunity that we can share with other people that we wouldn't have within the traditional retail. So instead of making other companies richer, we're making ourselves richer. And it's a really effective distribution model that allows more money to go into the product to keep it as pure, safe, and beneficial as what our motto says. Because that's really important to us. A lot of people are looking for healthy products, and this is really keeping us up, the most up to date on research and development. It also keeps our price at a reasonable price point that we can afford because it's a luxurious product that has, it's a Swiss grade product, so we can actually keep it at a lower price point as well.
People ask us how we do our business, and it's really simple. And this slide is one of the ways that explains it. We stop, start, and share. So we stop buying products from large box stores, retail stores, and we stop paying for their overhead and their commissions, and we start buying from our own store. So these are products that we buy every day. We buy toothpaste and deodorant and hair, shampoo and body wash. And so when we stop buying from other stores, we start buying from our own virtual store, and we buy our own Arbonne products. So we're buying superior products, but at a discount. We get, as independent consultants, we get 35% off because we're buying from our own business. And we get paid when others purchase Arbonne products from you. So then we share. we teach others to do the same thing. We teach others to how to do a business, how to, we train them, how to earn money. And we also provide information for products so that others can try the products, and we share those and see how they like the products.
Great. So a little bit about why this is an amazing opportunity right now as well. We have consumable products, which is what people are looking for in a network marketing business. We have over 450 products, so it's great that we can have consumable products that we use every single day. We also have the demand for health and wellness, which is huge. That's just something that's happening within our world today. Everybody's aware of their health, and they're wanting to look good, feel good, live longer. People are going to the gym of all ages. Everybody is really taking note of what's in their products, not just what they're ingesting, but what they're putting on their skin. So it's so important. We also have the ability to leverage our time. People are looking for that. People don't have any more hours in the day, and they want to spend more time with family. They are looking for ways to also build a residual income so that you're not working more hours, as if, you know, if you had your own business in other ways, a coffee shop, you may have to put more hours in. This is a way to leverage your time so you'll have to work less hours. It's a very brilliant system that way. It's also internet-based, so it's all online shopping. Online shopping is outweighing traditional retail year after year. We see that time and time again with stores closing down. This is what busy people want. They want to be able to shop from their phone. Our system is amazingly set up. It's a top-notch, really new, innovative system where all ordering is done online. It's also drop shipped to people's doors, so we don't deliver. It's a virtual store, and it's amazing. We don't have to worry about a thing. Everything's calculated for us, which is what you want.
So let's talk about why our products are so unique. And before we do that, we mentioned that there are 450 products in our company. These are products we have products for babies, for men, for women. We have anti-aging lines for both men and women. We have toothpaste and deodorant. We have a terrific nutrition line. So we cover all ages and many aspects of our life. Cosmetics, and the products that we have are, as I said, for every age group and every stage of your life. So the product advantage, why are we unique? Well, first of all, we're plant-based formulation, and we blend the best of science and the purest of nature. So we have high quality ingredients. We're pH correct and hypoallergenic, and what that means is we're gentle and kind to your skin. We're vegan certified. We have results. We're clinically proven. We never test on animals. And we have many products are kosher, and we're built on Swiss heritage to European standards. This is really critical. When we were in Switzerland, when the company was born, we had to abide by the European standards. And when we went to the States, we still abided by the European standards, even though we didn't have to. We did because we wanted the kind of quality that those standards would give us. And the products are, North American standards are lower, more chemicals, and so we're very proud of the fact that we have Swiss heritage and we meet the European standards. So what's not in our products? And that can be just as important as what is in our product. So we don't have gluten. You know how many people are sensitive to gluten in this day and age. We don't have petrolatum products. This is mineral oil and Vaseline. These are very popular in cosmetics today, but they are based on the oil industry, and they shouldn't be used on our skin. We have no animal products or byproducts, and just to give you a sense of what that means, we have a process called animal rendering, and I'm not going to get into that. We'll have you Google that for more information, but suffice it to say that the animal products are boiled, and the foam rises to the top, and that is in cosmetics today, not in our Arbonne products. We are formaldehyde donating. We have no formaldehyde donating preservatives, no chemical dyes and fragrances, artificial sweeteners, colors, or flavors. And we do not have parabens and phthalates. Both of those are preservatives. Parabens are preservatives which help increase the shelf life. They have been associated with breast cancer. And phthalates are preservatives which keep the smell in the product, a nice smell in the product. But those phthalates have been related to infertility and other harmful things.
So what we help you do is, it starts with you, so you're the CEO of your own business, and then we help you build a network of independent business owners and also help you build your clientele. So what's great about that is we're teaching and training you to teach other people, and then they're teaching and training other people as well. So you can build a very big network in a short period of time. And not because you know a lot of people, because you may not know a lot of people. That might be something that you're a little bit worried about. But I can assure you that you don't need to know a lot of people. You can build this business even by telling a couple people who tell a couple people who tell a couple people. So it's very interesting.
So with Arbonne, you can switch. Remember I told you about the stop, start, and share? Well, this just further explains how we do this. So we switch our brands and we start using Arbonne products, which are pure, safe, cutting edge products. And when we start to use our Arbonne products, we save money because we get 20 to 50% off every time you order. Independent consultants get 35 to 50% off, and preferred customers get 20 to 50% off. And then we start to earn, and we earn through personal commissions and overrides by selling the Arbonne products. We earn by building a team and teaching others to do the same.
So one question that was asked of me when I first heard this presentation that stuck with me was, where do you see yourself in 5 years, especially financially? And sometimes that's a good answer for people, and if it is, that's great. For us, for some people, and I know for us, it wasn't a very good answer, and I felt that if I didn't do something different, things would be the exact same thing, and we would be up worrying about how we were going to pay for this and that, and it just was a lot of stress that I simply didn't want to have in my life, and didn't expect to have in my life in my mid-30s. So just something to think about. Another question that was also asked of me was, if something unforeseen was to happen to one of your jobs due to death, divorce, or job loss, or natural disaster, how long could you survive on savings? And, just a few things to think about, because a lot of people don't have savings. I know we sure didn't. And it was something that scared me, especially because we were starting a family. And I, was nervous to start something new, like I said at the first, but I knew that what did I have to lose? And instead of asking myself, what if it doesn't work? Think about what if it does. And the other thing I just want to mention quickly is, feeling that, if you want to talk to people about this or have us talk to people about this, And that's how it starts. We really do teach and train you. But think about it for a second in this way. If you knew how to have a plan B, how to save for college, pay your debt, pay your mortgage, have choice, travel the world on your terms, retire yourself, retire your husband or your wife, build financial freedom, have more time, really own your own life, and never have to wake up to an alarm clock, never have a boss. Would you share this information with people, or would you keep it to yourself? So that's what we have here. That's the potential. I've seen so many people be successful in this business, and it's up to you. So it's something that you really, if it speaks to you at all, let us know. Take a chance on yourself. You know, it's definitely worth it. And if you have any questions at all, we would love to show you how to get started, or the person that sent you this video can let you know how to start your business by simply just following our simple system for success. Thank you so much for listening. And we really appreciate you listening, and have a great night.
Thank you.
Thank you.